Yeah, we're farming just over, or combining just over 3,000 acres. About 1,300 acres we own as a family. The other 1,700 or thereabouts we contract farm for local landowners. We're an all-arable farm, combinable crops, obviously the main crop being winter wheat. We also grow oilseed rape, and depending upon the season, peas or beans, an amount of spring barley for the malting trade, because traditionally that's gone on in this area. We used to have a malt house in Wallingford, and one of our contract farmers is a very suitable land for growing malting barley. Poppies, although not this year, linseed of occasion, so just a general spread of combinable crops.
We wanted a machine of this size because our previous machine was 32 metres wide, like this one, but it was 3,500 litres tank size, whereas this is 5,000. At that time we were spraying 70 litres a hectare with a low volume system. We were achieving a 50 hectare load. As we were applying 100% of our nitrogen in liquid form, we wanted as large a tank size as possible, and we also wanted to push up our application rates for spraying to comply with label regulations. And as we had a 50 hectare load previously, I didn't want to go back from that, so that pointed us to a 5,000 litre tank load basically.
We sell through two grain agents who are allied to two particular merchants. We're trying to go for human consumption, or as near possible, so we're growing an amount of Group 1 milling wheats, but also Group 2s that have a milling potential to gain a premium. As I said, malting barley, peas should be micronising peas, the beans and the winter barley that we grow specifically. This is the winter barley we grow as an entry. We have two visiting pig herds, so we grow winter barley to get them onto. Just go for feed. So we're not the first market of choice from hauling to Southampton, but we do move quite a lot of stuff from here down to Southampton or to Bristol for export.
This spray is equipped with auto section control. Not only does it give us automated section switching, but it means the sections are reduced in width. My previous machine was 4 6-metre sections and 2 4-metre sections. This one has got 18 sections altogether, 14 2 metres and 4 1-metre sections to make up the 32 metres. We can switch a lot more accurately, so there's less overlap on the headlands with chemical and fertiliser, so we're getting less lodging. The chemicals going in the right place. We're also achieving about a 1% reduction in field area on the whole farm, up to 3% in places on the more irregular shaped fields.
From our point of view, obviously we build the chassis from a UK point of view, and we picked various partners. The customer has a choice of spray pack or spreader pack to put on the back, but all of those guys are very specialist in their own field. So from a technology point of view, we've made sure that the technology is there, that you can get the most out of the chassis we've put underneath it. And you know, Schaefer is no stranger to that sort of technology.
The machine's also equipped with auto steer. Our previous machine had a light bar on it, which was fabulous. You could pull into a field with no tram lines and apply the chemical accurately, the right amount on the right area, and leave with an empty tank. But it was hard work driving to a light bar all day on seed beds where there's no tram lines. The auto steer takes the stress out of that, and it was a goal of mine to try and achieve automated steering all year and put the tram lines in with the sprayer, which was the reason we went for that system. It's also equipped with automatic boom height, which on a 32-metre machine is quite handy, especially in our landscape. We've got a lot of rolling hills on the downs, which require 100% attention.
The one thing you'll find with Challenge, we do things slightly differently. So I think the whole experience of purchasing the machine and picking the right machine to do the job, and the backup that goes with it, will give them the confidence that they're actually making a step forward, not just buying a piece of kit to do a job.
On this machine there's a Windows XP computer which is running all the systems. It's all manufactured by the same company, so it all works together. You don't have to be computer literate to run the system. The controls appear just as buttons would appear on a standard rate controller and a normal sprayer. The sprayer manufacturer will send us an update via email. I mean, they could send it on a CD or a USB flash drive. Being a Windows PC, it's got Internet Explorer, So the manufacturers provided us with a 3G modem, and we've already performed software updates in the field on the machine. It's certainly changed the way we spray. The capacity is much greater than our old machine, so it's resulted in more relaxed working environment in the cab. The system's on board, providing automation. There's less stress on the driver. We're still working the long days that we were, but it's a much more enjoyable experience. We've certainly got the savings in our chemical bill. I mean, the 1% reduction in cropped area as a result of the auto section and the steering is not an exaggeration. So there's a direct saving straight away, and it will certainly pay for itself. You're also paying it with reduced operator fatigue, better working environment. So it's a big bonus.